wait a minute. And it's all being talked about and such. I mean, war is. I've never known war to ever be a good thing. It's always gonna be it's always gonna be a lot of casualties, a lot of innocent people dying because of war. We as a race of people, I think I thought we should have evolved to the point to where we can resolve conflicts without blowing each other to pieces. We should be to the point that we can resolve our issues without blowing each other. I don't like you, you don't like me. That's cool. We ain't gotta be in the same spot together. I don't know how hard that is. You know what I'm saying? That don't seem like a lot of things because simple fact, we're all a part of the same race, the human race. And if we wipe each other out, we're gone. We're out of here.
Eyes of God, God said everything He made is good. So why are we looking at each other so bad?
100%. 100%.
Because I feel like your fellow man should be the best thing that could happen to you. Because God said it's not good for man to be alone. So my brother, my sister, or whoever, that's good that I'm not alone.
I got people I can relate to. And I got people I can learn from. That's such a beautiful thing.
Yes. And that's something that was provided by God. So why are we trying to take away something that was provided for our good?
Right.
And when you start to say like wars, and the Bible speaks of wars and rumor of wars, but when you're warring against other people that's right in your neighborhood or your community, these are people that you know that live next door to you.
They're practically your cousins. Come on now.
Why are you warring with them? You know, I could see warring with somebody from another country that's trying to take your land or something. That's what the wars and countries are for, which should be also peaceful because there's enough earth for everyone. God provided enough.
We got enough for us. We ain't got to take nobody else's. We really don't.
And that's the part that, you know, baffles me when you bring it back home to your community and you're fighting and, you know, they say black on black crime, white on white crime, whatever it is. Why are we fighting each other? Why we can't just all get along?
Like, seriously.
I mean, we're all humans. I've seen animals get along better than humans.
For real. Like, seriously.
Cats and dogs, which are different breeds of animals, that's supposed to be, I guess what?
They get on just fine.
I see them lay down together.
It seems like as long as they raised in a decent household, they are fine amongst themselves. They're fine with each other.
And they just said a mouthful. They're raised in a decent household. How come brothers and sisters raised in the same household can't get along? And you got a cat and dog that are two separate species.
They get along perfectly fine.
But two humans can't get along. And you're supposed to be what society look at as the greatest creation of God's all creation. The man and the woman is the greatest creation of all.
We're supposed to be the most advanced of the creations because we have the ability to think and reason for ourselves.
And God has given us dominion
Over all of it.
But we act like we don't even understand that we have this dominion because we abuse it. And when you abuse your power, that's when your influence goes out as negative.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to spill out some
Positive, right.
energy today because positivity is what's going to make all of us see the light at the end of the tunnel.
For real.
Or see each other in a better light.
Because the more we see each other in better light, the more we can relate to each other, the more we can get along, the more you can get done when you get along too. The more you can get done. Because it's things we need to fix in our communities, all communities. I'm talking black, white, Asian, you name it. We gotta fix some things in our communities. But if we can't get along with each other, it'll never happen.
Yeah, because if I look at you and see myself in you, then I want to bring out the best in you.
1,000%.
I don't want to look at you and don't see no good in you because you and I are the same. We're all humans. And I don't want to look at you like
No, there's no way to be.
I want you to be, just as good as I am or better than I am and teach what I know, because if we teach each other, then we both going to get to where we're trying to go.
100%. We both gonna get to the place we trying to get to.
Yeah, and I understand negativity is all around us. You can't cut the TV on without negative programs.
No, you can't.
And it's just hard to see and face negativity on a day-to-day basis. But you do not have to let that cause you to be negative. You keep a positive outlook, and you're saying you could change your world, or you create your world by what you say and do.
Mm-hmm.
Create a world of positivity around you and practice it on a day-to-day basis. Practice it when you're by yourself. Practice it when you're at work. Practice it when you're driving to the store. Don't get to the red light and look at the other cars and all they're revving, they're inching up the speed. That's a negative thought.
It is. It's a very negative thought.
They probably revving it, inching up to keep it from cutting off.
You don't know what they're rubbing up for. All you can say is, hey, they got their engine works. And this keep it moving. Their engine working. Because what it,
And you just don't look at people, us as humans, we have a tendency to look at one another and say we don't like one another. Well,
why?
you may not even know that person.
You don't.
So why you don't like this person that you don't know? They could be the most sweetest, blessed person in the world. They could be your best friend, but you already done passed judgment that you don't like them because they don't look like you. They don't smell like you.
They might not talk like you. You don't know, but at the same token, you make that decision to not like someone based off of what information. If you get a chance to get to know that person, and then you're like, you know what, these are things that I just don't rock with, that's something else. But if for you not to have that conversation with that person, for you not to get to know them, and for you to say off the bat, I don't like them because of ... How superficial are you?
Yes.
How superficial are you?
That's amazing that you said that. How superficial are you? And there's a lot of shallow, superficial people that we see or deal with. But don't be like that. Don't just judge the book by its cover.
Please don't. Read the book.
Read the book.
Read the
Get
book.
to know that person before you size them up.
100%.
Because no man is an island.
None.
And no man stands alone. You cannot live in this world by yourself.
It's a sad world if you by yourself. It's so sad.
So make friends. My bishop used to say it all the time. Bishop Lawrence Taylor would say, make a friend wherever you go.
Wherever you go.
Because you don't know who you're going to need again. Your conqueror break down and you could be 200 miles from home. But hey, I got a friend that lives where I'm at.
Pop, you ain't never said nothing more true, because literally 2 weeks ago, the battery in the truck died while Kay was we're making some rounds, and she called me and told me it was out. I was like, all right, I'm on the way, right? I had to tell work like, hey, look, battery just died, gotta go. But in the meantime, she called her sister, right? Her sister who don't live too far from us, and she's like, oh, I got the jump box. I can come jump. Cause I got a jump box. We can go get you right until we get to where we gotta go to get the battery replaced out. That's how it is when you make a friend wherever you can. Just make a friend wherever you can. And this is a scripture that I do my best to live by every day. Still, Hebrews 12:14. Follow peace with all men.
That's right. Because you don't know, like you say, if you follow peace. And the Bible teaches us to pray that we live a quiet and peaceful life. We pray for the government to live a quiet and peaceful life, because the government actually controls mostly what goes on in our environment.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, because of the laws, the rules, and things that you're governed by, whether people live by or not, is governed by the government.
Right.
So we have to pray for those people.
Yes, you do.
Positions, because those people, and then the Bible also teaches us that the government was upon his shoulders.
your shoulders. Right.
So this is what I'm here to do, is to ask those that are even in position in the Christian world or whatever religious belief you believe, pray for the government, because their decisions, their lawmaking influences your everyday life.
It affects you.
Our pastor used to teach us all the time.
It affects you.
What goes on in the White House
Goes on your house.
ultimately affects your house. So you don't want nothing going on in the White House to affect your house in a negative way.
Right.
You want them people to be more positive than anybody. You want those people to put out
Be positive and have good solutions that help everyone, that benefits all of us, not just a few. Everyone. Everyone is a benefit.
That's right, because we're all God's children. We're all precious in His sight. And me, myself, I am like this. And say, rejoice with them that rejoice. I want to see everybody do good.
Yeah.
Not just the people I know, but the
People I don't know
and I don't want to see nobody suffering
at all.
because of, something negative that somebody else imposed upon them.
Right.
And that's the worst type of negative you can do, is to try to literally hurt somebody intentionally.
Yeah, that's so cruel.
And walk around and laugh about it.
Yeah.
You don't laugh about nobody's mishaps, and you don't try to cause nobody mishaps.
Right.
The Bible and my mom used to say all the time, it's bad to look down on a man if you're not helping them up. I'll say that again. It's bad to look down on anybody if you're not helping them up.
Right. If you ain't pulling me up, don't look down on them.
No,
Don't look down on anyone you're not pulling up.
but you know better than the next person.
Right. Well, we just wanted to come on and share that with y'all on this fine, beautiful day. Old School Southside Reunion coming up in June.
Old School Southside Reunion.
Yep. June 15th. If you in the Richmond area from Southside, you already know about it.
And this is the mayor giving you a personal invitation. June 15th, Old School Southside Reunion, Bird Park. We'll see you there from 3 to 8. All you can eat, live entertainment, and me.
All right, y'all. We'll see you at the conference. Peace.